All right, I think I got everything figured out, everybody. I think I got it. 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 And there we go. We are back with another video. Wait. Bingo, we back with another one, y'all. Appreciate y'all for showing up today. It is a beautiful Sunday, so thank you to all of those who are in the chat today. It took me a while to figure it out. I ain't streamed in so long that I forgot how to stream, so I just want to make sure. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure everything's all good for everybody. And yeah, I want to make sure I see y'all questions too. All right, there we go. All right, now y'all see I'm missing one bike. It is currently getting some changes made to it. So now I just got my old reliables. Oh, it sounds so good. All right. I'm glad everything looked good on YouTube and Facebook, everybody. I can't see exactly everything. So I just want to make sure everything looks good and all that good stuff. So if y'all got any questions, feel free to drop comments, most definitely. Yeah, see, I did reorganize the banners on the wall. The DWT banner is new. The RKXL banner is new. I already had the Joes and the Go Power Sports banner. I moved the poster to that wall just so I could have more room on this wall. So I need to get some bike stands for the bikes. It's a lot of new products. It's just been so much going on. I just got back in town. Hey, appreciate you for liking the stream, my guy. But it's been so much going on lately that I'm just not getting back in town. I'm just getting back into the groove of doing everything. My bike is not put together at the moment, so I can't go to the track today, but it's cool, you know, it happens. What else? I think that's it, honestly. I just wanted to get back on the stream just because I haven't streamed in so long. I feel like it's been forever. We did do a podcast and we did live streaming over at Go Power Storage Studio. So if you missed that, that's going to be covering the whole GPS 660 event that we're hosting down at Yellow Belly, May 19th. So yeah, no, Post Arc Picnic is May 18th. Now the 660 will be the next day. Last year we did it at the streets. This time we're taking it to the track. And this time I'm expecting to see at least 50 or 60 bikes at the track. I'm gonna say that, at least 50 or 60. That's my goal. Shout out to everybody liking this, man. I can see y'all. I appreciate y'all. Feel free to share. You feel me? It is a Sunday, so I know people are going to be busy and not be able to get to everything. Might just go ahead and just set up live on Instagram too while I'm at it, just because. Why not, right? So I guess we live on everything now. So we got YouTube, Facebook, Instagram now. So yeah, that's it. I'm just chilling. But yeah, if y'all got any questions, feel free to drop anything. Miklo, what's going on, my young pup? My guy Miklo in the building. Yeah, we're just here. We chilling. I'm chilling with y'all. I'm streaming, y'all. I am streaming. Hold up, let me move some stuff around so I can. Ooh, let's not do that. We streaming right now, so. Oh, my camera is messed up. Hold on. But yeah. Y'all got any questions, feel free. Thanks for everything you do. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all support. I wouldn't be able to do it without you, man. What he said, what we doing? I don't know. I really don't got nothing to do today. I don't have nothing planned. I just want to get on. I just want to stream today. Like, we streaming right now. You feel me? Getting it in. I really ain't got nothing planned for the day. Yo, Day, what's up? You remember me? I got a few questions. I try to remember everybody I meet. If I don't, my bad. Please don't take it personal. But yeah, I mean, drop your question. I got you. Henry, what's the deal, Henry? What's up, Day, my boy? How's the new life like? I mean, a lot of times in life, you just gotta adjust. You know, nothing's gonna be perfect, so you just gotta adjust and make everything. You feel me? The best move, make your next move the best move. That's all I can say about that. Like, it's been cool. You feel me? I'm enjoying it. I had a question that I only had for a while. If I get champion rockers, do you have to change the push rods if you have a stock cam? Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. It's a weird and tricky situation just because of the way the rocker's set up. I have used champion rockers with stock push rods, stock lifters, and a stock cam. So you feel me? You don't necessarily have to. Stay blessed. Hey, I appreciate you, my boy. Tell your son I said what's up too, Henry. But yeah, it's not necessary to do it. Some people do, some people don't. I just cleaned up. I made some good breakfast, y'all. To the breakfast I made. I have a Mod 2 9ME cam with the rod, belly flywheel, and I hit, and I'm throwing 1-3 rockers in it. You think so? If I'm not mistaken, the Mod 2 cams may not be a cam that has welded lobes. I can't remember, I gotta check. So if you got a cam with welded lobes, yeah, you can throw the 1-3s at it, but throwing the 1-3s at it, you gotta upgrade your springs. So 9 times out of 10, going to some type of dual pound weight spring setup. So in that case, you need the springs to be able to hold up, and you need the cam to be able to hold up. I learned my lesson a long time ago about using stock parts with stock parts. Well, not stock parts with stock parts, but let's say like roller rockers or even champion rockers with like stock parts. It's possible. Do I recommend it? Not really, but it all just go based off your budget, Yo, what's the deal? We streaming right now, y'all. I got all my peoples here. I feel good. You feel me? Dave. Check out the streaming setup, bro. In your opinion, what's the best gearing? What's crazy? It honestly depends on what you're aiming to gear for. Some people running the 330. Some people running the 1/8 mile. Some people running the 1/4 mile. Some people going for a full world record with like a full mile. So it honestly depends on what you're doing, what type of drivetrain system you got set up. Braylon, what's up, man? So it depends on the drivetrain if you're going centrifugal clutch, disc clutch, torque converter, high-end torque converter. So it just all depends. Let me buy one of your mini bikes. Hey, which one you want to buy, dog? Come on, I'll sell it to you. You want to buy which one? I'll sell either one. No, hey, I'm be honest with you. If somebody want to buy my bikes, hey, I'll probably sell both of them and come out with something new. Feel me? Stream is getting lit. Yeah, I mean, the stream doing pretty good. It's crazy. I did not expect this many people to be here just because of the fact that it's a Sunday. How much? Throw me an offer. And if the offer is good, we can work something out. Shout out to everybody liking it and dropping, comments and all that good stuff. What's a good cruise build to have for a 212? All right, so my not ideal, but let's take a look at my blue bike over here, right? My blue bike got, I believe, 308 cam, big valve head, roller rockers, stock stroke rod, but it is billet flywheel, 28 flat side, and I have a little max torque on there. I feel like that's enough to do what I need to do. You feel me? It's not too much, it's not too little. Hit me up. All right, hit my DM and I got you. So I would say any type of stage 2 style build with, simple rockers upgrade, simple spring upgrade, a lot of different things. It's crazy. I need to put the engine back together for this one. I've been saying I'm gonna do it, but I just haven't did it. PZ27, 28, or VM20. What's crazy? So I like the VM22s just because they didn't gave me the most, how can I word it? They're more efficient. Like the 28s drink up a lot of gas for sure. Even if you're running pump gas, bruh. My 28 on not this bike, but my other GTs I had, used to drink so much fuel. Now, the performance is not, super crazy, but hey, when you're doing long distance cruising and you're getting all around the city, that's what you want. Me and Daddy should be getting some billet. Man, a billet animal will go crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I get a billet animal, real, I'm on your head, boy. Stop playing with me like that. Appreciate everybody liking this, man. Appreciate it. Do you need new lifters if you get a 275? If your lifters are in good condition, you'll be fine running the same style lifters. Now, if you want to go anything, above a 300, I would say get billet lifters, most definitely. We outside. Man, I wish I was outside with y'all. I'm in the crib with my bikes, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, you feel me? It's cool, but I want to be outside. Do you prefer handbrake or scrub brake? It's funny because it's a pro and cons, right? So let me set my phone up. It's really a pro and con situation just because of the fact I'm gonna do some scenarios, right? Say I'm riding my GTs that got a scrub brake, right? And I run through a thing of water, a thing of oil, even wet grass. With that tire being a slick, and in order for that tire to stop, you need friction and heat. I will no longer be able to stop, right? So check me out. Now, if I'm using disc brakes, I can stop, but if I hit it too hard, I'll slide out and crash, right? But at the same time, I done seen disc brakes, what do you call that? Let's say the line where you put the fluid for the disc brakes, I done seen those melt and brakes go completely out. I done seen disc brakes lock up. I done seen the mounting bolts for the disc caliper itself, or for the caliper itself, strip out and fail. So it's a lot of different avenues, and it really just goes based off what you prefer. Now, if I'm drag racing, I think I'm gonna go disc brake now, from now on. On the new bike, like, it's the most comfortable. I don't have to move my feet. Like, everything's all point situated, ready to go. If I'm using scrub brake, I gotta worry about moving my feet off the pegs, to adjust my foot, to stop. I gotta worry about my foot getting stuck sometimes. If I hit a bump, I gotta worry about that. And so it's many different avenues you can take. Right now, I'm preferring disc brakes. That's just me. My scrub bikes are cool. I enjoy them. They give them that old classic vintage style look. But right now, I'm team disc brake. You feel me? Like, I can't go without them. What's the temp there? I wish I had my phone up. Right now, I think I think it's about 38, 40 degrees right now. It's pretty cold right now. I got the heater on like 80 right now, so. But yeah, y'all, welcome. We streaming, y'all, check us out. Boom, bam, 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 boom. Eee. And it's crazy because, I forgot the camera right here. But yeah, I just really appreciate y'all tuning in. What's going on, Fasaya? What you doing, Fasaya? You feel me? Yeah, we's over here, we streaming right now. What clutch do you recommend if you have a semi-built bike? Now, so that's another funny question. So if you want to go, and it's crazy because I done ran I done ran, she made me forget what I was talking about. I done ran Premiers, Max Torques, Bully clutches, even on cruising. I think Premier has been the most reliable so far. I think I had one Premier for like a year and a half before I had to rebuild it. So I kept that, so that wasn't bad. That's about it. I say Premiers, honestly. I like the sound it give, the torque it give, the top speed it give. Like, that's been like my ultimate clutch for the past 5 years. I ain't got none because we don't sell them out here this way, and it paid to ship something out. Plus, I don't ride on the streets no more, so it's just like, it's unnecessary for me. But for all those riding on the streets, I would say Premier, to be honest. If you're looking for that, then you could go 420 gear or 35. So I picked that avenue at all points in my life. Come to Indiana for some racing. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all, it is expensive to travel nowadays. Like, just me moving out here to Texas, like, that was super expensive itself. You know, I wouldn't be able to do it without y'all, first and foremost, but it was still expensive at the same time. And trying to maintain all these bikes, you know, personal life bills and all the whole nine, it's a little challenging sometimes, but we're gonna make it work. All right, what kind of times are you running at Yellow Belly? I'm gonna say, if you're running, that's a tricky question to ask just because I don't want to say that, to be honest with you. Like, come on now. Come to LA to get dragged. Bro, I'm telling you, V, if I come to LA, I'm going to jump, dance, and stump all over your bike when you come back to LA, to Cali. That's a very good question. I have no clue, to be honest with you. Like right now, I have no clue. I've been all over the place doing things, so I'm not even sure. When you come back to Cali, everybody asks me when I'm coming back to Cali. I promise to make a trip out there soon. I just been super busy. Like, it's just been a lot of stuff going on. But I am going to make that move. Not move back to Cali, but I'm going to come visit again soon. It's just I got to get my projects finished. I haven't been able to do any videos just because I've been all over the place. I just got back from Atlanta, so I've been running around, pop out with 605. You know, 605, my boys. I'm always good with 605s at any time of the day. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The stream right now is jumping. Like, the comment section is going so crazy. Bro, the comment section going wild. Everybody, matter of fact, let me see if I go live with somebody. Who wanna go live with me? Who on Instagram wanna go live? When you're gonna build a 212 Megamoto Pro? So right now, I don't have any plan. I would build a Megamoto 80. I wouldn't necessarily say a 212 just because that bike is so big. And you gotta realize that every time I'm transporting any of my bikes, it's just me. I stay upstairs, so I gotta walk upstairs with holding bikes. So Megamoto 212 right now would not be an ideal situation for me. I would love to. Woo! It's too early. It's too early to be on it, but I wish I could, to be honest. I want to. Don't get me wrong, I want to. It's just, for me at the moment, I don't have the space. Moving things around is already difficult as it is. And plus, I'm not trying to clutter my living room up. I'm already missing one bike, so once that bike come in, it's already gonna be cluttered even more. So the Rascal, look at, hey, I can't, boy, that GT Rascal, I'm telling y'all, look, when we drop those officially, like, it's people who come in store and I sell you a frame if you come in store. But once we drop them, like, officially, like, I'm telling you, like, it's about to go crazy. Like, how did you get a job at Go Power Sports? So, and it's funny because Bernie, the cinematographer, or at least one of the cinematographers over at Go Power Sports. It was what event was it? It was the ride out when everybody went down to PCH and it made the news. At that point, Bernie had hit me up from the Go Power Sports page, like, hey, I just got a job with the company and I got to come back to LA. I'd love to link with you. And I'm like, hey, come through. What's good, y'all? So me and Bernie linked up in LA. It was Bernie, Zane, and I forgot the other dude's name. It was 3 people. So we brought them over to the shop, showed them a good time. They ate tacos, all that. We brought the mini bikes out. We went to the races shortly after. I had a few races myself that I lost, unfortunately, so that didn't end too well for me. But, we showed them a good time, and we just stayed in contact, throwing different ideas, different events I want them to attend, different events I want to personally attend, and, just continuing to grow that relationship of moving forward and progression and making content and getting to know everybody and interacting with people. So that's how that went. I flew out for Pull Start Picnic's first annual. Did that event. We went down to Temple Raceway, had a ball there. So it was just flying back and forth and getting around to know everybody. Then I made my final decision of I'm gonna move to Texas, and that's what I did. So I moved to Texas. I've been here, 7 months now? So 7 months been in Texas, and I can't complain at all. So it's cool. And that's my story of how I got the job. But yo, y'all are going crazy in the chat right now. I appreciate everybody for showing up. I love when people show up in the chat and everybody's just asking questions and doing everything. Growth is good blessings. Nah, most definitely, growth is good blessings, and at the same time, it's the energy you put out, it's the work you put in and things. You just gotta shoot for your dreams, honestly. You just chase your dreams and put every foot forward in the right direction and make the right decisions and network with the right people. Everything will come to you. You just gotta put the work in. So I put the work in, and I just, I'm here now. So I'm gonna continue to grow. We gonna continue to make content. We gonna continue to do more builds. And y'all gonna be with me on that journey of my life. It's just, I'm here sharing my personal life with y'all, showing everybody what I do I wouldn't say day to day, but a lot of times out of my life. So that's pretty much what it is. And it's fun when I get to meet everybody and kick with everybody. Like, that's the ultimate one. Zach, what's the deal, Zach? Hey, guys playing with tools. I'm glad you joined in, man. I'm streaming at the weirdest time, surprisingly. It's a Sunday. I honestly didn't think nobody was gonna join in, but I'm glad everybody joined in. So we talking about mini bikes and answering questions and, working with people. Lucas, go ahead and DM me. Let's see what he talking about right now. Nice. My bad. I got a text message and a work group chat. But yeah, I'm excited. Like, I got a lot of plans. Things, I'm not used to being patient with things, so I'm learning patience. I'm learning, strategies and all this other stuff. So I'm happy right now. I gotta figure out. I wanna do something on stream to show y'all examples of stuff. I don't know if I want to build an engine or it's just I'm limited on space. I'm not trying to mess my living room up. I'm not trying to stain nothing. I already got to keep my bikes here. So working on them is going to be difficult. I ain't trying to mess my flow up. Like, I'm very particular with things. I'm just difficult. Welcome to Texas, little homie. Hey, appreciate you. Appreciate you, my guy. Let's see here. It's so many questions I can't really see, honestly. I think I need glasses too. We got Florida mini bike drag racing in the building, and it's the craziest thing. Like, for me, it's a wild sight to see, just because on many of the other streams, you know, we got people tapping in from the West Coast, all the way to the East Coast, all the way from Puerto Rico. Like, it's crazy. Even Canada, like, it's a crazy thought to see. And as social media is growing and technology is advancing, it's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. But order them shop floors. That's a nice, clean material. And I want to, you know, my ultimate battle with that is the smell of, let's say, carburetor cleaner, gas, oil. Like, having the smell in the house, then having to go into sleep with the smell still in the house. Oh, man. That's going to ruin me. But yeah, make sure y'all got any questions. It's so many questions, man. Let's see. All right. What will happen if I switch from 8-inch wheels down to 5-inch wheels? All right. Well, we're gonna point out the full scenario, right? So, in my head, what would automatically change is the way your bike sit, how comfortable you're gonna be, the typical turning radius that you're used to. You gotta worry about if your frame is gonna clear the floor, whether it's just for a bump, a crack. Inner tubes, rims, tires, ultimate change already. You gotta decide if you're gonna have enough clearance from the floor to go all the way down to a 5-inch with the same chain setup you got. You gotta re-gear your bike, but you gotta gear it for your weight size and how much your engine can pull. Anything else? Also, bearing size and axle size. You gotta see if those will still be the same, because all rims don't come with the same bearings, and majority of them have a different ID, which is the inner diameter of the bearing. So that being said, you got to see if your hangers, where your axle go, will still be the same. You got to see if your axle will be the same, and the bearings. Yeah. Anything else? And the type of rim, because every rim, like, I'm very particular on when I'm putting parts on my bike, just because I like everything to flow good and look as natural and mean as possible. And every rim won't fit the same size bearing size. So it's a whole lot of what you busting out for May 19th. Man, I want to bring all three out. I ain't gonna hold you. I want to bring all three of my bikes out just for show, just so it can be a lot of bikes there. The ultimatum is I got to see, it's going to be a lot of running around and this, that, and the third. So I got to see if it's really going to be worth it. But the Rascal GT for sure is coming out. That's for sure coming out. Anybody want to grudge race, we could lock some money in. We could get some grudge racing in. But that's for sure coming out. The red GTs I want to bring out as like a little play, but we're going to be on time restraints, and I'm going to be help guiding the event, so I'm not trying to stress myself out. So I'm trying to keep myself maintained and my head leveled as much as possible. Quick question, what type of cam goes in a 225 block, Hemi or non-Hemi? So you're going to get the GX200 cam, which is basically a Hemi cam. So any 224, any Tillotson, any Hemi Predator, any Ducar engine. Don't quote me, I believe Duramax also would be a Honda clone GX200 cam based engine that would take a Hemi cam. And some people get confused. I get confused sometimes, always. But the easiest way would be to measure the end, what do they call them? Journals? No, it wouldn't be called a journal. The end, I would just say the end points of the cam, you measure those out and you match them up. Yeah. And it's funny because now, like, it's many more parts to memorize, especially since I be on the sales team. Like, it's a lot more parts, and yeah, it's just a lot more parts to memorize now, honestly, because I remember when I first started, it was literally only what, you had a Honda, you had a Briggs, Predators wasn't even really a thing yet, so it was really just a Honda Briggs or a little Chinese CMT, a CMT 7 horsepower. That's pretty much was the main three engines when I started. Now we got Tillerson, Predator still around, but Predator got the Ghost, they got the 224, Ducar. I mean, even Tillerson got the 196s, they got the 70 millimeters, they got the 72, they got the 76. So it's so many engines, Duramax. I seen like some engines on Amazon that looks like a 6 horsepower. I mean, it is, but the output crank is a 16 millimeters instead of 3/4. Like, it's so many different things to memorize now instead of just doing the same thing. So, I mean, this market is growing, this business is growing, this sport is growing, this hobby is growing, most definitely. You just got to take it one day at a time. Just got to take it one day at a time. Anyway, smaller wheels equals taller gear ratio. Pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much what it is. And even with a taller wheel, even taller gear. And it's limitations. It's you feel me? You just gotta mix some stuff you just gotta figure out. I mean, even for my bike, I'm still trying to figure out what would be the best gear ratio for me, because I'm trying to aim for a lot of bottom end speed along with top end, but I need to be able to jump out in front of whoever I'm racing first and continue to gain speed and RPMs without it falling off. So, and luckily with the Alfano, I can see that too. So in the data menu on the Alfano, you can literally see a live graph of you making your pass, whether it's from the burnout, the stall point until you go. You can see pretty much how your engine reacts to everything, whether it's a steady build, whether it's a breakup here and at the top, or if it just bogs down real bad at the bottom, but then catches speed. So like y'all get to see that. Quick question, what type of cam goes in 220 fly? I think I answered that already, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that was Colin. What's up, Colin? But yeah, how long we been on? We've been streaming for about 34 minutes or so. I think I'm staying on here a little longer. I'm gonna end Instagram stream just because I am streaming everything else, so I'm gonna end this one. And y'all know what else? I think we just hit 80K on Go Power Sports YouTube page. We lit. You feel me? Matter of fact, let me send him a picture right now. So we just hit 80K, so shout out to everybody for that. On my page, how many subscribers am I at? I am exactly at 21,393 subscribers. So thank you everybody for that, most definitely. What upgrades would you recommend if you're trying to get faster on a 212, faster than 70 plus? Honestly, 70 plus that's for a pull start, that is pretty fast, just because you can only go so fast on a pull start just because of the weight on the back of the cam, which is your compression release weight. Now, if you start turning too high of RPMs, I will tell you now, they will fly off. And it's not a pretty sight once they fly off. I didn't have three cams fly off, and I had to rebuild engines. Some for customers, some for myself. So that's the limitation. You can go fast on the 212, that's still a pull start, but at the same time, the thing that's going to be holding you back is the compression release on the back of the cam. So you're pretty fast with a pull. I think my fastest pull start that I ever built, it did 77 miles an hour. After that, about a month and a half later, the block literally cracked itself in half and just fell apart. No exaggeration, it literally just cracked in half and fell apart. So Man. I'm checking everything, make sure everything good on YouTube and Facebook. I just want to make sure, cause sometimes this app that I'm using, sometimes it just trips out. So I want to make sure everybody is good. Yeah, everything looks good, so we're good. Yeah, so and it's funny because that's why you don't see pretty much a lot of people that's really into drag racing for the mini bike scene. That's why we're always on the starter box. One, because the compression is a lot to even try to pull. For two, the compression release on the back of the cam. It sucks, but hey, these engines, honestly, besides really the Tillisons, but any other engine, was mainly not really designed to do the things that we do. These were designed to be on pressure washers, lawnmowers, any small engine, garden, whatever, right? So there's limitations to it, but there's ways around it. It just ups the budget of your build a little more. But yeah, I'm finna go ahead and end this just because I'm gonna see if I can make it out to the track today. We gonna see though. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You feel me? Like always, if you new, please like, share, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. I do gotta edit a video I did do with build, break, and repeat. So as soon as they post their video, I'm gonna give it a little time. Then I'm gonna post my video so y'all get to see what's going on out here in Texas. My bike should be back together, I would say, no later than Friday. I did blow another head gasket. Woo! All right, so I did blow another head gasket, so I gotta fix that. I'm gonna do that. What else? Clean it up, make it look pretty. Getting ready for the event. May 18th, May 19th, Pool Start Picnic. May 18th, down at Rockwood Go-Karts. May 19th, GPS 660. Down at Yellow Belly. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I'm gonna catch y'all later. I gotta get back to editing, gotta get back to working, gotta get back to phone calls, business, and planning for y'all, of course. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If I didn't get to y'all question this stream, go ahead and wait for the next stream, or send me a DM or an email, and that way I can get you all situated, man. So it's your boy DaeDae, and I am out of y'all. Wait, I'll do this again.